Tom.
All right. My name is Tippy Tom. And what I want to say is, hello. And how are you? And I hope you're well, because I am in a funny place. These guys look weird to me, but they seem okay. And, I'm trying to do the best I can here. But the thing is, I'm not sure what's going on here, but Tippy Tom is on the air now, and I would like to hear some callers come in and at least call and ask me a question, because I need a question.
All right, you heard the man. If you want to speak to Tippy and have any questions for him about today's topics, 866-WOW1-WOW is the number to call. You ready to take a question or two, Tom? I think we got some ready for you.
Of course I'm ready.
All right.
What do you think, I'm a bozo?
I would never dare. Andy from Binghamton.
I don't look like bozo.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
Tom, I want to know what your stance on gay marriage is.
On my stand on gay America?
Yeah, gay marriage. Do you like gay marriages? Do you want to get
Yeah, I'm gay anyway, so what the fuck? I don't like myself, is what you're saying?
All right. All right, Tom, we got another question. Johnny from Long Island, go ahead, buddy.
Tom.
Yeah.
Tom, how you doing, buddy?
I'm all right.
All right. My question is, I want to know what your thoughts are on terrorists trying to sneak on liquid bombs onto airplanes and trying to explode them.
I'm totally against warfare, and I don't like bombs. I don't like any of that shit.
Right. Thanks, Tom.
But did you hear about this most recent plot? They're trying to get liquid bombs in water bottles onto airplanes so they could blow them up.
I think it's terrible, and I'm totally against war at all. And terrorism, I'm against it. I don't like it. Nobody does. And if I had my way, I would make sure I would terrorize those terrorists, and I'd blow their asses right off this earth where they belong. You don't do that.
All right, terrorists, look out. Lonnie from North Carolina, go ahead.
Hey, Tippy Tom.
Yeah.
I was wanting to ask you, how would you change the security going in and out of airports, about all the terrorist acts that's been going on? Would you cavity search everybody? How would you go about checking everybody?
I'm afraid they're doing a good job now anyway, because they're doing the best they can. No, you check. I'm afraid we're not in Russia. We probably should think more like Russians in Germany, and that way there. Yes, check everything before you go on that airplane. I might have my children on that airplane, and some terrorists up there blow it up. Get the fuck out of here.
You have kids, Tom?
Huh?
You have kids?
Yeah, I got 3. Michael, April, and Charlie.
And where are they right now?
They're in Reno, Nevada.
Why aren't you staying with them?
So I divorced her mom. We got divorced, but they're old now. They're in their 20s. I'm 58 years old. I mean, it's kind of like my job is done. They're in school. I put them through that. I did everything I could. They're on their own now. I don't know where half of them are. I heard one was in Canada. They're on their own now. They're in their 20s, like me. They're going to be like me. They're going to go around and be themselves and be strong and, get jobs or get married and live their life.
Do they know about your condition currently?
No, I hadn't talked to them in years. My condition? What kind of condition are you talking about?
Well, just like your
my toothache?
No, like being a hobo.
They probably do, but what they do about it? What do you mean a hobo?
That's not the right word.
I'm not a hoe.
What's the right word?
A bum.
Okay, my bad. I was out of line. All right, well, I didn't know you were dead. I didn't know that.
I'm a bum in New York. I was a bum in California, but I also ran a business for many years.
What business was that?
It was a window cleaning service for rich people.
A cleaning service.
Yes.
That's yeah.
In Lake Tahoe. You ever hear of Captain Antonio?
Oh yeah.
You ever hear of Mr. Sharman, the squeeze guy?
All of them.
And they all live in Lake Tahoe. And,
Mr. Sharman lives in Lake Tahoe?
And I did their windows. Plus, I had so many customers, but I just walked away from it. I said, I'm done. Then I'll tell you the reason why. I come back home to see my mother and father. I'd seen them 20-something years. I had a big problem.
What's that?
What's the biggest industry in Reno, Nevada, or Las Vegas?
Prostitution.
No, bigger than that.
They're actually trying to help me from the booth. Gambling,
right,
Tom?
wait. One of those machines that you put quarters in and dollars in.
Oh, yeah, the one-armed bandit, they call it.
And tables.
Yeah.
It's called gambling.
Yeah.
I had a big problem with that.
And now you're out.
But they got gambling in Jersey, too. So I stay away from there.
Yeah, fortunately you can't.
Because I had a gambling problem.
All right, let's get to some more hot topics of today. Although we do appreciate you opening up. Speaking of kids, have you heard all the buzz about Tom Cruise's baby Suri?
No.
He's why am I not? He's not letting any of the media take any pictures of his baby. What do you think about that?
Say it again.
You know Tom Cruise?
Yeah, he's an actor.
Yeah, he has a baby with a lady named Katie Holmes, and he's not letting any of the press see the baby.
I'm all for that.
You think he's entitled to that?
Yes. Yeah. He's, yes. Because he's so famous. It's like Elvis Presley. Yeah, he has kids. If I was real famous, I wouldn't let my kids be exposed to anything like that.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, like a homeless dad. What about the heat wave?
Which heat wave? I've been through thousands of them.
Well, it's been really hot this summer. What are you? How have you been coping? How have you been dealing?
Well, I stay in air conditioning, so I didn't feel it too much. But when I do go out, I stay in shade, and I'd rather have it hot than cold.
Even in the summer, you don't get uncomfortable?
Well, I do, but I can get cooled off. Now, in the wintertime, what do you got to do?
Sleep on a subway vent?
You do that?
All right.
But I think mostly I'd rather have it hot out because I can get cooled off. I just pour water on my head.
All right. Let's go to Mike from San Antonio. Mike, go ahead.
Hey, Tippy Tom, it's an honor to talk to you, sir.
Well, thank you very much.
How are you?
Oh, I guess I'm okay. Okay?
Well, I just wanted to ask, what was the last movie you've seen in a movie theater?
In a theater?
An air-conditioned one.
I saw, let me think. In a movie theater. I think I saw Frankenstein. Frankenstein meets this transvestite, and it was funky, and it was a really weird movie, you know. It was like, Frankenstein fell in love with this transvestite, and they ran off and got married. And that's the dumbest movie I saw ever. But, I don't know. I haven't really been to a movie, a real one in a long time,
What's your favorite movie of all time?
Oh, that's a good one. You don't even believe this, but I'm a real traditional. I like The Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Somewhere over the rainbow, lost in a lullaby. Yeah, no, that's one of my favorite ones. Oh, I got other ones, but I can't really think right now. There's a bunch of them. I like scary movies, I don't like slasher movies at all. I don't like axe murder movies or stuff like that. Makes me puke. I like, a good western, a good shootout movie, a good fight movie, or something like that.
All right, let's get another question from Hard Rock in Virginia. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, Stevie Tom, how are you?
I'm fine.
Well, that's good. I just wanted to know where you were when the World Trade Centers blew up.
I actually...
Come on, get this gay-ass bum off the radio.
No, I'll tell you exactly where I was. I was in New York City, in Midtown, and I saw the smoke. And I said, what the hell happened? And I went down to see what's going on. You couldn't get there. They blocked off the whole street because I wanted to go see what's going on. And I finally learned that 2 planes landed into the buildings and blew them up. I didn't know that. But I was here in New York when it happened. And I was uptown a little bit, but I wanted to check. You couldn't get downtown. You couldn't get nowhere near the place. Because I tried to go, see if I could do something, be helpful or something. But no. That was a nasty situation, man.
Do you know who was they said was responsible for the attacks?
I don't know, maybe the Iranians or something?
Yeah.
Saddam Hussein or something? I forget what the news is.
Osama bin Laden.
Somebody, Arabic country. I don't know exactly who did it. But, I don't know. I know they got blew up.
All right. Do you feel safer now, thanks to what the government's doing to combat terrorism? Do you feel safer as an American?
Oh, yeah. They don't have a chance now.
Yeah. They can't get at you, Tom?
They don't have a chance.
All right.
We got so much security in every airport. Everything, man. I can't even get on an airplane. You get searched, you get checked out. I want to go visit my buddy in Reno on an airplane, and I'm searching all my luggage. You don't get on that plane. They check everything. Security is real tight.
All right, another topic, hot topic. Jerry, go ahead, from New Jersey. Go ahead, buddy.
Hey, guys. Tom, listen, since you're a dad, what is your opinion of RU-486, the morning after abortion pill?
The abortion pill? I'm really against abortion. I think it's wrong, and but it's a woman's issue. It's her body, I believe, with all respect, and it's her body. She could do what she wants with it. I'm against abortion, but, what can I do? If I was a woman, I got pregnant, I would want the right to make a decision if I want to have this child or not. So that's the way it is in America because, that's the way it is.
All right.
Let's just say it's not my decision. The thing is that it's a woman's decision. It's her body. She has a right to make a decision about what she does. That's the way it goes.
So you're against it, but people can do it if they want to?
Who am I to judge? I don't like the idea of it. I think it's wrong, personally. But who am I to say? It's not my body.
That's an excellent
Who
point.
am I? The Jews, what?
Excuse me?
Who am I? Suppose you get me pregnant.
Oh, please, God.
All right. Who are you to tell me that I can't have this baby or I can have this baby? It's my body. It's in my body. That's wrong. I think, it's my body. I own this. And a woman wants to have an abortion. I'm not for it. But I'm not going to stop her from having one. I think it should be legal. Abortion should be legal because women have to have the right. Or they're going to get an abortion anyway and get tore up somewhere else. So keep it legal.
All right. Plus, if you had a baby, it would have AIDS, right?
Huh?
Nothing. Let's go to the phones again one more time. Oh, boy. Let's try. No, I'm not going to. Sorry, dude. This is a topic you've tackled before, but maybe we can just see if your stance has changed. Anthony from Long Island. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, Timmy Tom, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm sitting here bullshitting with everybody.
I hear you. I'm enjoying the conversation. I know that you're a stinky homeless faggot, but I want to have a quick question with you, if you don't mind. I want to find out what you thought about the global warming and the effect on the homeless. That's what I need to find out from you today.
The global warming? I think it's a bunch of bullshit. I don't think there's no global warming at all. I think it's a bunch of horse crap that people say it is. I don't believe in it. I think it's horse shit.
All right. Football season starting up, Tom. You excited about that? You got a favorite team?
Well, I haven't watched football in a while, but I do like old football. When I was, I played football too as a kid.
Really?
But in high school. But the only football player that I really like is O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, he's America's sweetheart.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He kills his wife.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh, that's good, huh?
No, I didn't know you knew about that. That happened in the 90s.
Everybody knows about it. And he got out of it. He had Bailey, he had 5 lawyers.
Why'd you think he got off with it?
He had the best lawyers in the world, and they couldn't prove it.
All right.
In a court of law, you gotta prove it. Oh, can I use this now?
He's currently holding a butt plug.
I'll take it with me.
Sure you will. No hands. Dan from Atlanta. Go ahead.
How you doing, Tippy?
I'm all right.
Hey, man, I just want to know what you think if Castro dies, how it'll change the relationship between Cuba and the United States.
What kind of relationships?
What do you think will change between the Cuba and the United States?
Between the what?
I think what he's trying to say is, Fidel Castro. He has a similar look to you, actually. He's got a big beard.
I hope that's an insult. I don't look like that ugly man.
My apologies. But, he's the leader of Cuba, right?
Yeah. He's a vicious man, and he got a little country. He's got bombs there, and United States can just blow that thing right off the ground. And so he got to kiss a lot of ass. Fidel Castro, I think, is an evil man.
All right, but he's also reportedly in very bad health. What do you think is going to happen if he dies?
Well, somebody else will take his place. What more can you say?
Do you think it'll be better for the U.S. and Cuba? Do you think we'll get along better?
It depends. Depends on who. I don't know who's going to take his place. I don't know. I don't keep up with all that politics. Cuba's the last thing on my mind.
Okay. All right.
I'm more concerned with Russia.
Yeah. Why? What are they going to do? Don't give me that. Gives me that look like, where do you
What
go?
do you think they're going to do if they get the wrong guy in office? Brezhnev's doing a good job.
He is.
To stop this damn nuclear war.
He's no Khrushchev, but he's good, right?
Yeah, Brezhnev is the...
You meant Gorbachev.
Gorbachev, well, yeah, he's not in office no more.
I don't know. We'll get somebody into that.
I forgot. I ain't read in a long time. I forget. But
For
they got just as many bombs as we got.
Yeah, but they're not communists anymore. You know that, right?
I think they kind of changed. They had to. Just like in Berlin and Germany, they had to become more democratic because, their economies were so bad. So, how are you going to make money? You got so much oil, but you want tourism. You make more money doing with tourism than oil.
What's that old adage? You make more friends with, what is it? Nobody remembers that.
Every store in this city, in this country, people will spend money. Now, billions of dollars are spent. Okay?
Yeah.
Tourism. That's why Russia opened the doors, because they need foreign currency, money. They couldn't do it.
All right, Tom, somebody with your same name. What a small world. Tommy from Ohio, go ahead.
Hey, Tippy Tom.
Yeah.
Got a question for you. I wanted to get your stance on school systems teaching evolution versus intelligent design.
Evolution?
Or intelligent design.
All right, thanks, Tommy. I'll try to explain it for you. There's two schools of thought that either, man came from sort of an amoeba and evolved into a monkey, into a human being,
okay,
which you think is hilarious, or that just the fact that God made the world in 7 days, and instantly, right?
I'm all for the evolution thing.
All right. Why?
I think because you can see it in nature. Frogs turn into something else. Now, what do you think? No, I don't believe God just said, here you are. No, I don't believe that. I believe that we were monkeys or whatever, evolved from... No, I'm a big believer in evolution, and I think that's what happens. And we're evolving even more. Our heads are going to get bigger. And,
yeah, what do you think the next step for humans is, besides bigger heads?
Well, let's get the big head first, the more brain, and probably outer space, but we're already in there. We're already out of space. We got rockets, we got moon, we go to the moon. Now, the moon's going to be a vacation spot now. Now you take a ship to the moon to have a vacation on a weekend. It's getting like that.
Okay.
Now, how do you think that happens? What kind of brain thought up all this stuff?
A bigger one.
A smarter one, I would say.
Okay, so you think we're gonna just get smarter brains? You don't think we're gonna get wings or something cool like that?
No, I don't think. I don't think the body's gonna change much. I think we're at the stage where this is where we're gonna be. But I think we're going to get smarter.
All right. Let's get to know the man behind the beard a little bit. Lincoln, good question for Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Yes, sir.
There? Yeah. You were talking about airport security earlier. I was wondering if you've ever even been on an airplane.
Any reason why I won't? What?
Have you ever been on an airplane? You were talking about airplane security earlier.
Yeah, I've been on airplanes many times.
Wait, Tom. Do me a favor, man.
Yes,
do me a favor? Just die.
Oh.
What?
He said you should try flying. Let's do another.
I've been on an airplane before.
Let's do another get to know you question from Theo from Virginia. What's your question for Tom?
I'd like to thank Tom for pointing out frogs are turning into things. But real quick, you guys should take them to Pirates of the Caribbean and get a review out of them. And Tom, where'd you lose your virginity?
When did I lose my virginity?
When and where, Tom? When and where?
Well, I lost my virginity when I started jerking off.
No, but with like another person present doing stuff to you.
I was probably about 13.
Do you know where?
Jersey, where I was born.
What, man or woman?
Well, it started off with a woman.
And then turned into a man.
and then it evolved, and then it wound up with men.
All right.
And so, I don't know. Well, I mean, a woman can't fuck me. A man can.
That's why you prefer men?
Well, yeah, because they can fuck. Women can't. I gotta fuck them.
The bitches. Where do they get off? All right, I got another question. Stewie from Virginia, go ahead.
Hey, Tippy Tom, what's up?
Oh, I'm just hanging.
Hey, Tippy Tom, I just want to know what your last real job was.
My last what?
Your real job. Last thing you did that you made money at, other than blowing people.
Oh, well, my last time I blew somebody's thing?
No, what's the last time you got paid, for a regular job? What was it?
Oh, well, I had a business. It's called Direct Janitorial Building Maintenance and Window Cleaning. I had it for about 12 years. But the problem was, is I was making good buckles. Captain and Tennille, Tony Tennille were my customers. Mr. Ripple. I had all these famous customers up in Lake Tahoe. But you know what I did with the money?
What'd you do? You gambled it away. We're going to
That's right.
It's like I'm psychic.
Gambled the fuck out of it.
Yeah, well, we talked about 9/11 earlier. They're making a movie called World Trade Center about that very subject. What do you think about them making a movie about such a tragedy?
Tragedies sell, and I'm a businessman, and I'm all for it. I mean, it's tragedy, and you got to let people know. It's a way of letting information out, and I'm all for it.
Did you? So you don't think it's exploiting people that actually died?
It is, but it's letting people know that it's information. It's like you give out information. Do you think that's exploiting people?
I don't know. You're the information guy today. What do you think? We want to hear about your opinion.
I think we should get all the information we can.
All right. Well, we have an age-old question here from Bill from New Jersey. Go ahead with your question for Tom.
Hey, how you doing there, fruitcake? Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy, how you doing, pumpkin?
All right.
Listen, I'm wondering if you could answer the age-old question, my man. What came first, the chicken or the egg? And please explain it.
What again? Somebody's eggs are sticking out of his ass.
Sorry for cutting you off there, Bill. The question is, the age-old question: what came first, the chicken or the egg? We have nothing.
The egg will not be there without the chicken. The chicken will not be there without the egg. So I really don't know.
All right. Thanks for solving that one. We have do you mind giving somebody some advice today? They want some love advice.
Love advice?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. James from Florida. Go ahead. What's your question?
Hey, Golden Buns. I just some relationship advice, man. Can you give my girlfriend some pointers on how to deep throat my cock better? She's always gagging on it. I have to jerk off on her tits. I'm wondering if you could give some input to help the relationship out here, buddy. All right, thanks.
Thanks, James.
All right. So, in other words, you don't like her teeth scraping across your cock. And I understand that. But what you're going to have to do is train her a little more. Tell her to use her lips more and roll the tongue around. And that way there, get a good suck job. No teeth job. I mean, I don't like no bad blow job either. I like a real good one. And I want you to suck good. Not no damn fucking teeth scrape job.
Yeah. Those are tips from a true expert, I think. When's the last time you had to go into a Port Authority bathroom with a gentleman?
I was there last week.
All right.
That's where I jerk off at. What do you think?
All right. I think that just about does it for Tippy Tom Radio. Tom, do you have any parting words for the listening audience?
All I can say is thank you for letting me speak, and yes, I do love people, and I love you all, and just be well.
All right, Tom, I lied. We have one more good question, a music question. I know this is is on the minds of everybody. Mike from New Orleans, go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to ask Tippy Tom who he'd rather see in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Kiss or the Archies?
Oh, well, Kiss or who?
The Archies.
The Martians.
Tom, one more question.
You can't get somebody who's not talking. He doesn't even understand what you're saying. Do you think Kiss should go into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Of course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Well, because they're a real popular band. They look funky. And, you know, come on, it's Kiss. I admit, they broke out of, what, you want the Rolling Stones to be there, too?
God forbid.
You know, I mean, you want Mick Jagger there? You want, I think Kiss could do it. And why not? Because they did a lot of good songs, and, you know, why not?
Do you have any Kiss songs that you know?
I probably do. I haven't thought about them. I wasn't a big Kiss fan, but...
Detroit Rock City?
I can't remember. I don't know. I'm not a big Kiss fan, okay? But I like the way they dress.
Yeah, how about that song? You ever heard that one?
I want to rock and roll all night.
I guess you don't. All right, good. What about Black Sabbath? You a fan of their work?
Oh.
Heartbreaker by Zeppelin.
Or War Pigs.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that one. Can you sing a little bit?
I forget the lyrics. Come on, man. I was a kid then. I don't remember.
You think they're a good band, though?
Yeah. What do you think? You're stupid?
They were recently inducted into the Hall of Fame. You think they should be in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, why not? You know, they're a good band. I grew up, but I don't remember a lot of their music. Some things I don't like. But the only really rock and roll band that I think should be somewhere is Johnny Winters.
What?
Yeah, the albino.
Johnny Winters, the albino?
Yeah. Jumpin' Jack Flash used to gas.
Oh, that Johnny Winters.
Yeah, the albino dude. And Edgar Winters, his brother, look like him.
Oh, the Winters brothers.
Those guys I like, man. I was raised with that stuff. And so I'm real happy with that.
All right. And this time I mean it, Tom. Parting words for our audience. We enjoy you coming down. Anything you want to say?
All right. What I got to say is this. These guys have been real nice to me. Special thanks to Keith to get me in here. And so I can talk and bullshit, and thank you for letting me do this. And all I can say is I'm having a good time. And just be well. All right. Thanks, everybody. Later.
There will always be retarded idiots to entertain us with their stupidity. Mindless, crotch-grabbing Anthony. Mindless, crotch-grabbing Anthony. People grabbing their crotches and saying, suck it. The Opie and Anthony Show. Suck it. Love the show. Mindless.
Opie and Anthony.